Yo, what up guys, it's 5D here. I'm about to open all my secret shards on my main account 6, and on the noob to pro I have 12 waiting for me. But I'll start off with the summon pool right here, where I've obtained all the available freely obtainable prism crystals that is required to open 2 summons right here. I'll switch over to the noob to pro and also do the same. So right off the bat, I'm looking forward to getting epics to get to +1 of any of these amazing epics, because I'm not looking forward to getting legendaries. It's so hard to get lucky on these things, but let's go. So if you're going for this fusion or not, this 2x secrets is the best time for you to open shards. But that's 250 points right there for the champion chase. That's the main reason most players will be going for this. If you're going for this fusion, or what's the name of that? Shayak. Yeah, Shayak fusion. So champion chase point is also being obtainable from here. If you open a lot of secret shards, you end up getting some legendary skill tomes in the tournament, champion chase tournament. All right, let's see again. Rectal Grass is not a bad choice. For a new account, that might be an awesome one if you're not lucky enough to have her from other ways. He's also going to be a +1 for me. So that's what is going on right here. And that's why I went for this +1s, all those epics that I need. Because I know the chances of getting a legendary was too low. Besides, we had to farm the spider and finish dungeon divers, which are already doing as part of the fusion. So it was pretty easy to get those fragments. 70 fragments I just summoned. Prism shards, I just summoned. That's my main account. I'll switch over to I'm showing you all the ways I'm getting champion chase points before I use the shards, right? So I'm switch over to my fragments portal right here. I have no fragments saved up that I need to summon to get me some champion chase points. So the next thing it will be to do old school fusion, whether it's Relic Keeper, Broadmoor, but I'm not preparing Broadmoor. I didn't prepare Relic Keeper. I might have them, but I don't want to do it free to play away. I want to actually open some shards because it's 2x. So I have Lady Mikage epics that I've been saving for champion chase to do. And let me finally get them done. And this and the last one. That's going to give me a lot of points. 500 points, right? For a legendary. 1 million points. 1 million and silver gun. Because I'd rather use them now and get them out of the vault so I don't mistakenly. That's 500 tournament points right here. A second copy of Tatsu. I already obtained this champion before from a shard. So I'm glad to have a second copy that I'll probably gonna use to fuse Lady Mikage yet. But for now, I'm gonna use the second copy as faction guardians until I get enough of these epics to complete this champion. Or maybe I just get Kira the Watcher one day from shards. Who knows? So, but I'm very, very close to Lady Mikage. Maybe one of these epics I get while opening the shards will be the Lady Mikage champion. All right. Now I could do it the free-to-play way and do other ways, but I want to really open shards right now. Let's go. I've done all I can to get the free summons, right? Let's see what I can get from this 6 secret shards that I obtained free to play. Yes, and that's gonna be a trash epic that is definitely gonna be fueled, not a +1, not a never used, never built, and I don't even intend to check out the skills right now. All I want to see is at least a chance of getting 1 legendary. I called it. I wasn't even close to Messi. That's the funny part about this. I wasn't close to Messi. The last time we opened shards during the one secret event that made me gold 0, right? The champion summon rush or something. I opened shards. I wasn't close to Messi, but here I am with a knocked the paralyzer. And what does this champion do? I do not know. Is it a new one for me? I feel so. I've never seen this champion, the HP based champion that is from the Dark Elves faction. A1 decrease accuracy, A2 AoE. Places sleep, AoE sleep. And 25% poison debuffs. Is the poison not going to wake them up? Places sleep debuff for 1 turn and 25% debuffs. 2 poison. The poison will trigger the sleep. Beats me. This is kind of strange. Because poison and HP burn does wake up the enemy from his sleep, I think. Places 2 additional 5% poison debuff for 2 turns whenever a sleep debuff placed on this skill is removed or disappears after an enemy takes. So definitely they're gonna get additional poison when the sleeps gets off. So that's what 4 poisons in general. So this champion does 4 poisons instead of just saying 2 and sleep. Ally protection, continuous seal. Is this a clan boss champion? Is this a clan boss elegant champion? Because I don't see any, well, for a lot of content in the end game does use poison as the main source of damage if you don't want to use a toxic set. So I guess this champion comes in handy. 4 poisons is a lot. on a 3-turn cooldown, right? Yes, 3-turn cooldown. And a passive heals this champion by 3% of their max HP. And all allies except this champion by 1% of this champion's max HP. Every time a poison debuff ticks, so this champion doesn't even need a regen set. Just gonna keep himself alive from all those poisons that are ticking. Whenever an ally is attacked while under ally protection buff, has a 40% chance of placing sleep debuff on the attacker. So is this for the what do you call that boss now? Sun Devil Necropolis? Maybe it could work there because of this passive. No cooldown on this passive whenever we are hit while under ally protection. That boss will go to sleep. I don't know if it works against bosses, but that's what I see. It's a weird champion with a weird dungeon in 35% dungeon aura HP. Alright, I don't know if the champion this hits hard or is just only poison main damage, but it seems like it's a awesome champion to check out for niche uses. Let's keep going. Knock the Paralyzer. My first copy from the Dark Elves. Not one I was looking for, but okay. Can we get back to back? No. Alika not gonna be built anytime soon for my account until one day where I need her for something. Can I get one more legendary? It would be amazing and so lucky. 2x is the best time for you to pull your sacred shards, and that's the reason why. Dor the Ungarer, an awesome champion best known for one of the few champions that can bring revives to this Demon Spawn faction. There are very few legendaries, I mean epics, who can do revives, and that's what is best known for in raid. When it was launched, people were so happy for this Demon Spawn faction to finally have a reviver. You probably don't need it because Drextar take care of it, but just to make your run secure, Dor the Hungerer can bring revive. I think it will decrease effects also. And another epic is gonna be one that I've never built, never used, Alaric. I don't even want to check him out because people say it's trash, so I believe them. Alright, the last one on my main account before I move over to the Noob to Pro, and that's a miscreated monster. Definitely gonna be +1 or +2 on my account for the miscreated monster. Let me see how many points I got in the champion chase tournament with all these 6 secret shards and 1 legendary and 1 fusion legendary that I did. Hopefully at least 1 legendary skill tome will be a nice place to be. Was I close? I didn't even get the legendary skill tome. Was I even close? Was I close? Do I have to go fuse a Broadmoor or Relic Keeper? I wasn't even close, so I guess there's no need to proceed further. But we still have 2 entire days during champion chase. If anything comes up this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if I get any other secret shards, I'll summon it immediately to see if I can get more champion chase points to help me complete this 3k point, because 2.5 is too close to 3,000 right here. But I'm not going to use mystery shards or any other shards to do it, except on stream twitch.tv/Rick5D. if they say summon a shard, maybe I'll get some points, because if my viewers get up to what 10k channel points, they can request for a shard summon, and I do it immediately live on stream. So maybe that will be a request that can get me to this point. Let's see though. All right, maybe I'll be lucky enough to get some more rewards by the time Saturday or Sunday comes around. All right, I'm not done though. I'm switching over to the Noob to Pro to see if I can obtain 1 more secret shards from shard opening. Let's see what the Noob to Pro has. Total of 12 secret shards, so that's what I have right here to summon. I do have space, right? This account is looking for champions that will help us with faction wars. That's what I'm interested in, this account, faction wars. And I've been playing more on this account on the live streams to see if we can get Lydia down and give the account away. All right, let me open. Nothing special right here but faction war champions. There are factions that are easy, there are factions that are extremely difficult, and Demon Spawn is an easier one. So let's keep going. This account did not even go for the fusion, so I'm not summoning right here because of champion chase. I'm just summoning right here because 2x is the best time, and I've already taken down this faction. Shadow King is not a difficult one for me. It's already down to 63 faction war points. At least 1 legendary out of 12 is expected. Delver Dark Elves is also not. It's easy. I already have Visits and others taking care of that faction. I'm not gonna build this Delver for that faction. And please, faction war champions only. Night Rev, I already have like good champions for that faction also, including a legendary, I think. Let's keep Franox is not gonna be 1. If it's gonna be +1. That's our first Geomancer on the account. I was saying how dark the dwarves have few limited options for me to beat that dwarves faction. Geomancer is a crazy champion for that faction wars. I know people know he's crazy good in a lot of other content in raid. This is the first Geomancer I have on the Noob to Pro, and that is huge for the Dwarfs faction. Huge. Kind of making him 60 immediately, so that by the time the Dwarf factions opens up again, I will get masteries on him and make him go crazy there. Fast, triple perception build, best known for his HP burn. When the enemies hit me, hit us, they take damage because of this amazing passive right here that sends the damage back to them or something. Amazing in the clan boss, also can even help to steal this attack that the boss puts on himself with this skill right here if you speed tune it properly, and decrease accuracy on the A1. All round essential champions, either for faction wars or general content, dungeons and clan boss. Even in the Hydra, everywhere where HP burn is welcome, and Tometer steal, or yes, that's a Tometer steal, makes him feel like this skill is on a 2-turn cooldown. Geomancer needs no introduction. Let me keep pulling. So to pull a Geomancer out of 12, I guess we can count that as a legendary, but we'll still need one legendary at least. Secret Order faction is also done and easy because I have a lot of champions in that faction, which made it easy. By the end, I'll see which factions that are still, we got new champions for that will help us. Also, a biscuited monster on this one. That's not a bad choice though. It's a new champion, I think. Yes, definitely a new champion. Big shields. Make sure you crit cap this champion, even if you're not gonna put crit damage on him. At least crit cap to make that big shield happen for him. And yeah, War Master, and he goes crazy. I'll definitely use him for that Night Rev faction. A good choice. Where is the legendary for the Noob to Pro? Lizardmen, not that difficult. I have a bunch of Lizardmen game-changing champions, so Broodlord is not going to be one of them. He does have a lot of skills though, and a passive, and a defense aura. I want to see legendary, at least 1 out of 12. If I can get 1 out of 6 on my main accounts, Karam not to be used, not to be built, still trash in raid, unfortunately. Never even seen him used in faction wars. And Bone Knight, is this a reviver? No, that's not a reviver. She looks like a champion that looks like that other reviver from the Ox, but she's not. It's just a duplicate copy of their skin or something. 2 more secret shards to go on the Noob to Pro. Still no legendary. How close am I to Messi on this account that I've been pulling all this time and still got nothing? Noob to Pro, Messi count. We're 12 in. Maybe the last time we pulled shards, we got something good, I guess. So that's why now I'm 12 in, still no legendary. This last one has to be a legendary. Come on now. Noob to Pro, Noob to Pro, Noob to Pro. And it's a legendary. Please be new. Secret Order, that's a faction that I've taken down, but it's still a new legendary for the account. So let's go head over to the I do have fragments to open right here though. I have Slixus, I have Mitrala, I have Bovos, I have Helmet, I have Echo the Seer almost done. So I do have a lot of fragments, but there's no need. Unless I see that I'm close to that legendary skill tome, because I need books on this account. I need legendary skill tomes. On most legendaries, it makes them just do their job better than taking them into battle without being booked at all. Let's see how close I came. Let's see the Noob to Pro got the legendary skill tome. Yes, it did get it. And that's a good place to stop. There's no need to go further, especially with the remaining this thing shards I have or something. 3,200 is a good place to stop for sure. Epic skill tome obtain, legendary skill tome obtain. That's nice, that's nice. Before I end, let me see some good stuff that Noob to Pro got from all the red dots. I know that I've not cleared my red dots in a while, so he is definitely new. See what I said? This faction is already taken down with Rushcard and Glacier. So I did not even need him to be from this faction. I needed him to be from some other obscure faction that is kind of difficult for me. So got a Deacon over here. So this is an easy faction. He's not going to be helping me right here. But Barbarian, like I said, I've already taken it down. I have Cronam right here and Seal the Drake. So this faction is already taken down with a bunch of epics helping me along the way, like a cartoon or in the leader slot. That faction is easy. It wasn't going to be helpful right here. And there's one more. I did get a reviver from this faction. No, that was on my main account. I already have this one. So Vildrax, Magna. I think I got somebody from here. Gazer. No, yeah, I did get this one champion, right? So anyways, that's the Noob to Pro. We didn't get anything game changing that is going to help us beat content easier. So we just got at the end a geomancer, especially from the dwarfs. That's what I'll be talking about. No legendary from the dwarfs faction, so that's why I was pretty hyped about getting the geomancer to join the epics team that are putting together to help me beat that faction wars. He's definitely going to be useful for sure, with Cornelia and Morag joining the battle, and of course some grizzled child protection right here. All right, that's all my shard pool today. Sorry it's coming late. I was kind of busy the entire day, not even live stream tomorrow today. Sorry, so maybe tomorrow Saturday I'll be doing live if I'm not also busy at the office. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys have better luck with your shard pool. I don't think this was a very lucky shard opening video. The Noob to Pro should have had 2 out of 12 shards, but we got 1 out of 12. At least it wasn't 0 out of 12, so it was still a success. My main account got 1 out of 6 and some game-changing epics on the Noob to Pro and mine also that I'm going to use as +1. Yeah, I'm going to head over to my main account and finish the rest of the champion training, because RSL Hopper has now been updated and I can start going to campaign and farm RSL Hopper to help me finish that campaign battle. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you like and subscribe for more daily raid content. Later, guys.